Hey folks, Beard here. Uh, Coming at you with another live. What is up? What is up, folks? I figured we'd hang out a bit. As depressed and bothered as been. There's been a lot going on, a lot on my mind. On top of the sickness, my dad's sick. I'm starting to get sick myself. Things are going good. Things were looking up before, and then it was just kind of, eh. Things are looking up now. I don't expect much of any response. Sweet Lips, welcome. Good good morning. Or just kinda I don't know, I thought I'd come on here for a little bit. I just kinda woke up. What's this dark? Is it the middle of the night? I'm good. I got that rough kinda scratchy, I'm a little sick sort of voice right now. Not the best. One thing about my voice, a lot of people say your voice is deeper in your head. That's not the case. When I hear my voice recorded, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, why do I sound like that? There. Give me a moment. Boy, The unicorn collection's pretty much done and over with. There's a few kind of various unicorns that I've thought we'd come across that I haven't come across yet. So other than that, I'm pretty much done. Having the light on. The YouTube's like changed their format and everything. It's weird. I don't have any glass unicorn statues. That was the big thing in the 80s. It was big in the 80s with the unicorns, the glass figurines, and all that. The 80s sort of unicorn designs and everything are interesting. I have a few of those. I have a blanket that has one of those. Unicorns were at the peak of popularity in the 80s, so oh, fairies and pixies are cute. I have a fairy. I was like, what's the difference between a fairy and a pixie? I'm like, well, it's kind of like the difference between a male and a female unicorn. Like the pixies are evil. Male unicorns are usually evil. Occasionally they're good, but usually they're evil. Mostly, hey, Shelly. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, we just kind of woke up here. Yeah, male unicorns are usually evil. They're hard to find. They're hard to come across. I've come across a few of them. I just kind of woke up at like 4 o'clock, and I'm just like, a lot of my mind, I don't know what to do. It's kind of new for me the way I'm thinking and feeling. Oh, that's cool. I do not like the new YouTube format. I like my wrenches to be in blue. I don't like that Shelly here is like she's just in bold. The other names are in gray, but she's in white, but she should be in blue. Like I give a lot of people the wrenches because they look better in blue. You look better in white. If I say that to a lady, that's like I want to marry her. Hey, you'd look better in white. You're like, what are you trying to marry me? No, I don't know. I told you before, Shelly, we might just say fuck it. We should just say fuck it and go to Vegas. Just not even date, just get married. Just go, just immediately get married. We should just do that as our fuck up backup plan. That'd be so crazy. It's like everything else isn't working, so why not just marry somebody? That's such a funny idea. One of the most wild lives I've ever planned. We go to Vegas. I go like near one of the wedding chapels and I go live. And like the first female viewer to show up, I marry her. That would be bananas. Bananas. There's some psycho lady who watches me in Vegas, I'm sure. She's like, it's my chance. It's my chance. Oh yeah. Oh, coyotes. Hey, Miss Squirrel, did you? Hey, Miss Squirrel. Sorry, I missed the one up there. Welcome. Teasy. Shout out to Teasy. I was wondering why you were up early. Now I know why. When I was in baking school, we had to go in at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you're gonna marry Teasy? Oh, that's cool. Teasy could probably use somebody good in her life. No, Teasy could. Like, I've been playing a lot of 7 Days to Die and Kenshi lately, and in Kenshi, I'm kind of there's not a lot left for my squad to really do. TZ's really, I'm really like TZ. I've known her for a little bit here and there. I only recently started really consuming her content. I've seen her about for a few years, I think. No. I've been meaning to set up Nightbot. Um, if you need some assistance with Nightbot, I could talk to Emmy. Emmy likes setting up Nightbot, and she's pretty good at it. She has a lot of the wizard sort of stuff. I could see. Yeah, I have a whole a like tutorial thing for the setup. Oh, I think I'm just gonna delete that comment. We don't usually deal with anything political here. I don't know. It's not too. No, she's asleep right now. I'm pretty sure. Well, she's not my girlfriend. Yeah. Um. hmm. I had the light off because I don't have my shirt on. Yeah. That's inherently political. That's the definition of political. Yeah. I'm an American, so obviously. we're anti-tyranny, but um, oh, oh, it stays hot because the bread's rising. You know, Shelly, there's a silver lining to everything. You're like, oh, this sucks. My house is so hot. And then you try and make bread, and then it's all, hey, Steve, I do not like the change. Is there something on my end? Okay. Mm-hmm. Live moderation. Don't hold any messages. Hmm. Blocked words. Is the phrase like silver lining? Is it like, is that a reference to like gilded like silver stuff? Where it's like, oh, this doesn't seem like a lot, but oh, there's some silver lining to it. That's usually how movements go. India, I don't want to talk too politically, but India is definitely a country that needs a lot of change. India could be the number one country in the world, and they're not. Oh, okay. It makes me think about in the Star Trek lore. In the Star Trek lore, there is a nuclear war, and we don't see anybody from China or India because they got destroyed. If you're wondering, there's no like, you don't see anybody from China or India because they got destroyed. Hey, Warriors. No, I'm not. Hey, Scarlet. Damn, the chat's popping off at 4:36 in the morning. I wasn't ready for this. Yeah, it's been a while since you've been in the chat. Hey. I do not like the new format at all. I haven't dealt with it yet. This is. How are you doing, Steve? I don't mind. I didn't mind at first, like them spreading the message about the protest thing, and it's too early for that too to keep doing it. But then they just keep doing it, so thank you. You gonna go? Sasha, good morning. This chat is popping off. I've been good recently. I've been going through some bullshit. I've been dealing with a little. What the hell? You're just hating life right now, Steve? I don't know, there's like, I wasn't getting the attention I deserve, and now I am. For a while there, I was, oh, that's awesome. And then evidently one of my friends has been pretty shy and nervous about talking at all, and yeah. Recently started talking a lot more recently, and that's been really good. She's been like, shit, you're not getting the attention or the time that you deserve from a lady. Like, I'll give that to you. Shit. So I've been having that lately, and that's been good. It definitely feels realistic and like it's actually going somewhere, and I'm not just sitting around waiting, wondering, like, oh, is this lady like gonna talk to me today? Is she gonna do that or not? Like, I don't have to worry about that. Somebody that'll actually make time for me. So it's been good to have lately. Because recently, how I've been in my life, I made a change a few months ago where I'm like, I want to go for this, and then she just ran off with another guy. Uh, I'm not a ladies' man. I got probably the last time you saw me, I call myself Beard. I go by Beard. Yeah, I got my like I've been like, well, how long do I sit around and wait for somebody to talk to me after like 4 days of not hearing a word from somebody? And you're supposed to be like, talking to them and like everything. Like, you're just like, somebody else is like, I want to pay attention to you. I want to talk to you. Like, and you're like, oh, okay. And we get along well. And I'm like, okay, well, what do I do to sit around like a fucking Civil War widow and just wait for a potential future? One feels realistic and the other feels like a fantasy, but actually not like a fake fantasy, like a real one. Lucy, the unicorn queen herself. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, especially when a lady's like, "Look, I'm here. I want to pay attention to you." Like, I'm scared. You're scared. Like, kind of feels like I do about online dating. And it's just like, my feelings matter. I don't need to date somebody, but I really want to, and I'm feeling in my heart, and like, I get it from my friends, like being single is awesome. Yeah, online dating or long distance. That's why like with this one, it's like we're just like online friends and talking and stuff, but we get in person, it could change. Because we both talked about online dating and like what we've been through. We did that yesterday. And like dating and what we've been through and like went through all that. It's never worked for me because women won't give me the time of day, won't talk to me, won't interact with me. I don't I don't need a lot of attention and talk all the time. Like, oh, don't give you the time of day, or if anyone else comes around that's even remotely more interesting, you're just gone like that. And it's this, or they'll just stop talking at some point. I mean, it's just ridiculous. This is how scandalous, how like not serious people are. I'm looking to be serious and like committed and be there and like, hi, you wanted this, you wanted a guy to do this. Hi. Like I ain't rich, I don't have a lot of money, but more emotionally mature and more everything. I've talked to some guys who've really focused in hard on working instead of bettering themselves, and they're like, well, you're broke, but you're better as a person than I am. Because instead of like breaking your back for all these like companies, you just didn't like focus in on yourself. And part of like, I don't know, you need to make money to survive and everything. And I can make, yeah, I can't stand getting lied to either. I hate like committing myself, being there, and then it's just like, okay, here I am, like here, this is what you've been looking for, like a guy who listens, he talks to you, he wants to communicate, wants to hear about the past and like all these past problems, all this bullshit. Like you have to learn that. You have to learn from somebody all the past, what they've been through, how they've been treated. Because you need to know how you need to treat somebody, how they want to be treated. You can't just like assume to know how somebody wants to be treated. You have to learn it from them. So guys are just like that a lot of the time. Yeah, my heart's been hurting a lot recently, and I've been really, yeah. See, I focus in on one lady, and that's why I like feeling. Well, I really feel about three ladies right now, but the third one I feel strongly, and I'm like, I want to be friends, and I don't know. We're here, we're talking. It's like, oh yeah, here we go, we commit to all this, and it's like, okay, well, what's the point? I don't know. Oh, it's almost 5 a.m. Well, thank you, Scarlett. It's okay, Steve. You don't want to deal with the women that go after me. You don't want to deal with it. Oh my God, the other week with my ex-wife. My ex-wife hit me up. It's been like 13 years since I saw that lady, and she's still fucking obsessed with me. She got my name tattooed on her wrist. I think I met her now, but I don't know. I felt like that before. I know this current lady, she's like, I talked to her a little bit about what was going on, and she's like, shit, I'll give you attention. Shit, I have the time, I have the attention. You deserve to talk to somebody. You deserve to be with somebody. I could give you my ex-wife's contact information if you really want to deal with this most psycho lady ever. She's single. I wouldn't do that to you, just Steve. You're too good of a friend to me. That'd be fucked to do to you. That'd be like that'd be like something I do to my enemy. But yeah, she's still obsessed with me. She's like, "Oh, you're the only guy I've ever loved, the only guy I'd ever be." And I was like, "Lady, you were 22 the last time we ever dated, did anything like that." It's like you're 35 years old now. Move on, find a guy. I'm holding on. It's this weird. I don't know. But that lady was like, I've noticed a lot of women have a lot of self-confidence issues. They've been dragged down, particularly if they're bigger women. They totally are not confident. They don't believe in themselves, particularly when they have their clothes off, and you're just like, it's like, lady, you treat me like perfectly, and you talk to me, you interact with me, you actually, I saw that unicorn. That was really cool. Was like you're attractive in every sense of the word. You've had kids and stuff. Doesn't matter. And then people are like, oh, the size zero and all these. Like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It matters the person who's in front of you and you're talking to them. Like, guys don't mind it. The real men don't mind it. Uh, It's all about being confident and loving your body for yourself. As I'll talk to these ladies that are a little overweight, I'm really good at dieting. I'm really good at the exercise and putting off weight. I can help you with that if that's what you want, but that's not for me. That's for you to feel the way that I do when I look at you. So, yeah. That's what I told her too, because she only talked to me here, so she wanted to show me her whole body, and I'm like, it looks good. I like what I see. And she's like, oh, I don't like it, I hate it. And I'm like, well, it's like, oh, I need to lose weight, I need to get in shape and all this. And I'm like, well, I can help you with that if you really want it, but I don't want that. No religion, please. Everybody feels like, I just know that I just know what I've learned and stuff and experience and learn from all of oof, thank you, Steve. I don't really care. Like most guys would see like the way the two women that I'm debating in my head, like, what do I go? What do I do? They'd see them and they'd be like, why are you gonna go for, why would you even think of this other one? Like, just based on looks alone. And I think they're both beautiful. And how you treat me is the ultimate beauty, so. I had a friend tell me that it was kind of shallow to be like, okay, which lady is going to show more effort and more interest towards it? But it's like, well, what else should I go off of? Like, if somebody's actually showing effort and interest in you and wants to go for it, like, you gonna sit around and wait for a lady like, hey, is she gonna hit me up today? Are we gonna talk? And then if we talk, is she gonna message me more than once? Like, are we actually gonna be able to have a talk and actually do things? Because in like 2 days, I've had more of a talk about like what I need to talk about. Yeah, Scarlett, we met in Angie's. I'm pretty sure. I kind of want to make a cup of coffee. What we're drinking in here is energy drink syrup. The energy drink syrup is wild. I look at the syrup and I'm like, there's caffeine in here. Like, there's like an energy drink serving is 200 milligrams of caffeine. This is like 2 liters of it. There's enough caffeine in here to kill you like several times over. Hold off on the pain. She wasn't doing good this morning. Oh no, what was. I didn't check her out. I didn't tune in. What was wrong with her? Oh no. I need to check in on my friends. It's good to have a 4 a.m. live where you can kind of just get it all out. I thought it was cute yesterday too. Like she'd got off work and she'd like message me and I hadn't responded because I was taking a nap. She gave me 40 minutes and then she called me and she's like, "Okay, well, it's time to start paying attention to me." And I'm like, "Okay, okay." Like talking about giving me attention and stuff and I like that. Like she didn't know when I went to sleep, when I took my nap or anything. Gave me like 40 minutes from the message. Is like, okay, well, I want attention now. Like, good pay attention to me. Okay, okay. Yeah. I try not to consume too much caffeine. There was a point that I didn't consume any caffeine. She wrecked her kitchen, smashed up dishes. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to message her and see how she is. Angie. Oh, I love Angie. She's such a good, kind lady that's shown me so much kindness and respect. And, oh, jeez. Angie has some demons and some past and some bullshit that she's been through. That's why she's such a good friend. She has the experience. Me too. I need to message her and see. Might go over and do that soon. Her life's been all frustrating. Oh yeah, Angie, nervous writer. I once was a carpenter. If you haven't met Shelly yet. I mean, Shelly, you haven't met Angie. Usually, I introduce Angie to ladies if I get like really serious in talking to them. That's a way a lady would know if I was really serious in talking. The phone, because I went to do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just like killing time till 7 right now. I'm just like I'm talking generically and stuff because like the one of them doesn't want the internet to know at all. Doesn't want people to know. So I don't know how the other one feels. And like the other lady, we're talking as friends, getting to know each other, and definitely gonna move that way. But oh, that's when I got told I'd be talked to. And unlike other times, I'm like, because they wanted to know like when I get up. I'm like, just message me whenever. We're 2 hours difference in time, so I think being 2 hours apart is kind of good for like talking to, getting to know somebody online, moving towards dating. I guess then you'd consider yourself like an item with somebody, lay claim to them and stuff. I don't know. I know what I must do, and I feel kind of bad about it. I'm in Kansas, Kansas, America. I consider myself a Kansan first and an American second, as any good person from Kansas would. I don't know if, and I don't know if a lot of the other people. I don't know if the other people in the States feel that way. Yeah, you're an Aussie. As far as I can tell, Aussie chicks have more fun. You're a Sheila. Oh. I'll never forget the time because I didn't know about like the Sheilas, and the blokes. Like my friend in Australia was like, she told me, "Oh, I'm a Sheila," and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I learned about it, and I'm like, oh, okay. It was 109 here the other day with the heat index. Steve, what are you in a damn desert or something? I can't believe the live's like popping off and going like it is. Steve's on like the fucking sun or something. He's like in Death Valley or something. No. It's nice out here. I know. Oklahoma. Hey, P-Dubs. He's an Okie just like I am in my heart at least. Like I'm a Kansan, but I grew up equally in Oklahoma, so I want to call myself an Okie, but I know. Like Oklahoma can get fucking hot. Fucking hot. It's 88 right now. It's got to be like in the 60s or 70s here. I'm like, it's in the 60s or the 70s right now, okay? It's 69 degrees. So I was right with both statements. It's kind of funny. I'm like, I think it's like 60, maybe 70 degrees here. 69. That's exactly right. I was exactly correct. Yeah, it's the humidity. And Oklahoma has more of a like storm system than we have here. So they have a lot of humidity. Just because one guy wrote a book in 1901 does not mean that tornadoes occur in Kansas very often. We've had some pretty deadly tornadoes here, but I mean, the 2013 El Reno tornado in Oklahoma is one of the worst that's ever occurred. I mean, just that for an example. I killed several experienced storm chasers. Like, that ain't no joke. And yeah, we've had like Greensburg and all that, where an E5 tornado hit a town and then it looped back around and hit the town again. Destroyed like over 70% of the town. It's pretty crazy when you go to the town and they completely rebuilt the town, so but they rebuilt it in a modern way. There's no reason to be afraid of tornadoes. It's kind of crazy to go into town. Like they did solar power and all this. Like, oh, of course. A big hug, Scarlett. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I was gonna say it'd been a while since you tuned in. I'm like, it's great to have you around. Yeah, I'm trying to stay positive and happy. So thank you. Oh, yeah. Always remember, folks, you're always most awesome as yourself. And you're always your most beautiful self when you're yourself. Don't try and be something that other people want you to be. Be yourself. Yeah, good night, Scarlett. Look forward to when you tune in again. Always a positive force in the fanny pack. So there was an earthquake that occurred on the Oklahoma. Yeah, yeah, that'd be good. It occurred on like the Oklahoma border, and I woke up because I felt the earthquake. Like everything was shaking, and I'm like, I don't even know. Like we're not in an earthquake area, so imagine earthquakes all of a sudden. I don't know, like 23 years or something. A hurricane on a boat. Holy shit. That's scary as fuck. Batten down the hatches and pray to God. I think about like the Vikings, like their wooden vessels that they traveled in the North Sea and dealt with those storms and everything. You had to be so that'd be so scary, like because you're just totally at the mercy of the ocean. There's nothing you can really do but batten down the hatches and hope to fuck that you don't sink. Oh, having the animals and stuff. But Shell, you're an experienced sailor. You know more about sailing than me. If there's a severe storm, there's not. You put down your sails if you have sails. You put down your sails. You secure everything down, and you kind of just hope. Then you go down below, bail water as you need to. Like that's about all you can do if there's a major storm, right? Your first thing is to put your sails down, like if you have them, because they'll get ripped apart and probably kill you or something. Like, show them, let out the anchor chain. Oh, see, I didn't even think about that. So if you're anchored or anything and the storm occurs, you don't want to like let the anchor. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, you with the current. Okay, so that's kind of like what we learned in astronaut camp about like re-entry into Earth. Like you kind of just ride the currents. Okay, you let the chain. Okay, yeah, because you want the boat to move with the waves for sure. I think about like with the Vikings, the North Sea and stuff. You have like over 10-foot waves sometimes, and you're in a tiny little vessel. Like a boat is just like such a major investment. It's so like They run rope under the ship. It's so wild to me. I relate to it like an astronaut camp. Like you basically, it's similar, but it's not the same. There's like scenarios where there's like the solar windstorm or something. A lot of the stuff that can like occur in space is kind of like, well, if this happens, you're dead. So there's like the solar flare. We've heard like the neutron ejection. And most of these are just like things that'll just like fry your body, so you're just kind of fucked. Like it's funny to read the Apollo mission ones. Anybody who doubts the Apollo missions just needs to read like the transcripts of like when they were going to the moon and all that. You can realize pretty quickly that these are a bunch of dudes that are truly isolated. You have a bunch of guys that were in the military that were isolated together. Well, it had an ozone layer, just not much. Because we'd like die, our ozone layer is there to protect us. The sun is a deadly laser, and the ozone layer protects us. If our ozone layer got knocked out, we would be in trouble. During the Great Dying, our ozone layer got knocked out. And it was like 200 degrees Fahrenheit at the equator during that time. It was so radioactive in the north that like if you'd been there at the time, if you'd been like in the North Pole at the time, 5 minutes of sun exposure would be equivalent to like a year here on our Earth. Oh wow, that's not good. There's a big cancer rate then. Nice. Band? Nah. Some toast with some jam. Oh, if only the jam was homemade too. That'd be nice. No. I'm trying to see where's. I kind of want a little bit of breakfast. Oh, no, what the hell? No random roommates. $600 a month. That ain't. I prefer people without a clean record. I want to live with somebody that went to prison for cage fighting. I'm tiny too, and I don't eat a lot. Um, why would you be in a tent in a house? That's different. This is just the sunroom or the sun porch, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. I ain't white like you think I am, and that doesn't matter. Like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell is even that? What the hell are those? I want to see something. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I had to check on something. Nah, nah. I'm in Kansas. I'm in Kansas. Hmm. Hmm. I don't want to eat fucking McDonald's. Hold on. Fucking welcome. Having your own jam. I'm not rich. I'm rich. I wish. That'd be awesome. There was a time I look at it, I'm like, I'm not some cryptocurrency person, but like, I got an email from like Bitcoin, like, what was it, like a year into it, about investing. And I talked to a few friends that knew computers and stuff, and they didn't know like much about cryptocurrency or like what was the future for it. And now what I know is like I should have pulled all my fucking money out of my bank account and put into that. I have like 350 bitcoins or something at the rate they were offering at the time. Then I'd truly be retired. I'd be like, fuck it. Like, let's. When it went really high that time, I would have sold off half of them. I'd be like a multi-millionaire. I've thought about that. Mm. I'm sure the trolls went away, but yeah, I know. I know. Ow, my balls. What up, folks? How are y'all doing this morning? I appreciate the really, like, usually when I'm in live, I'm just like, I'm gonna rant and talk to myself. There ain't gonna be nobody here. And then some solid ass fanny packers showed up. Particularly Shelly, like, Shelly's like one of the ladies I'll always talk to her. And it's like, okay, well, that's somebody I really. I'm a little out of it to drive. Y'all made me want some coffee. Hey, little rabbit friend, you need to move, Mr. Bunny. McDonald's has reduced some of the prices of some of their items. $1.50 is the new 99 cents. They've lowered some items to $1.50. So that's really cool. I got pretty drunk last night. We're gonna go to McDonald's. I'm hungry now, and I was thinking of waiting until 6 o'clock for Burger King. Because Burger King actually has a better breakfast. The croissant's a little better. But I'm just like, I'm hungry, I want it. So I'm gonna have a burrito. This person did a early McDonald's run too. Dawn is gonna wake up and be like, what the fuck? Like, if I'm still alive, she'll be like, what the fuck? Like, hey Dawn, waiting. I wish we could drive 40 minutes to Brahms. I've been meaning to do a Brahms journey. There's a Brahms in Emporia, and it's about like 55 minutes or something like that. And I've been meaning to go there and have Brahms. Brahms bought a location here in Topeka about 2 years ago, but they haven't done anything with it yet. But I pay attention, like the Topeka page, they let you know, like when companies like buy like land and everything, and there's supposed to be a Brahms here, but it hasn't. Oh, but it hasn't got to be a thing. Hopefully they start building it and everything. It's Splenda and Splenda. Splenda it is. Oh, there is an equal. I'm hopeful for the Brahms. It's in a really bad part of Topeka. I can show y'all where the location is. Steve, you want to go drive to where the location for the Brahms is going to be? A little 5:30 drive. I don't know. I'm going to see how I'm driving. I'm driving a little weird right now. I'm feeling a little... Yeah. I love Brahms. I remember when I was like in Pittsburgh and I went to college and everything. I used to go to the Brahms all the time, get their steak sandwich. They had this fried like steak sandwich thing. So good. Used to get some of my groceries there. Yeah. I love fucking Brahms. Oh, I ate so many times. That's one thing I like is how fresh and everything is. What the hell? What the hell? Got the burrito. You're making me. I'm glad that wasn't the hot one. That just got in my eye. That's been a solid, consistent item for years. One place I don't like the breakfast at it is Taco Bell. It should be better than it is, but it's not. It's definitely, it's consistent at least. Maybe I should have seen if Sonic's open. Sonic has a really good breakfast burrito. Yeah. Yeah. That person that was here before me, they were getting a DoorDash order. Black coffee. I like my coffee like I like my sex. Morning, noon, and night. That's savage people work. I guess Shelly's being a savage over there. But we already know Shelly's a savage. The one thing I could tell you about Shelly, she's a savage. Don't mess with that lady. She might put your head on a fucking pike or something. Who knows? Huh. Oh, flagger work. Oh. Lady I'm talking to is a flagger. And now I see the flagger sort of stuff, the cones. I'm like, oh, that's what she does. I'm glad I've always been kind to flaggers. Always. When I was like in rural, like traveling, in like, what was it, in rural, like, yeah, it's pretty good. McDonald's is, at its best, it's like solid and consistent. That's basically what you're looking for. And you want somebody to prepare your food that gives a fuck about preparing your food. If somebody cares about preparing your food's gonna be better. Even if it's just something cheap and bad. Yeah. Well, anyone can make a breakfast that's better than McDonald's. It's just like, I don't know. Is it worth driving 55 minutes for it? See, I wish that Brahms would open up here in the town. So I don't have to go. You know how much fun it would be to get a bag of burgers and be like, we're gonna hike up the mountain, we're gonna eat 5 burgers. Love that bag of burgers. What about ice cream? Ice cream doesn't taste better with hot sauce. What about carrot cake? Carrot cake doesn't taste better with hot sauce. Yeah, I gave a crap. People just don't like, even it's not about the ingredients and how it's prepared. I'm telling you, love is an ingredient in cooking. I'm telling you. Some people might not even get it, like, but love is a core ingredient. You put together something That's why I tell people, like when I was in cooking school and stuff, it's like it doesn't matter what the fuck we're putting out of the kitchen. You have to really like want to make it and be like, hell yeah. I've never had Tabasco ice cream. Yeah, it is. Even if you're making like you're making like a burger at Dairy Queen. People can taste and experience that somebody assembled their food with care. Like they can't. It's a very subtle sort of thing that a lot of people don't know or they even talk about, really. One of the best fast food places I've ever been is Jack in the Box. Several of the Jack in the Boxes. I've been to a lot of them in Phoenix and everything. Hey, Sloth. And every Jack in the Box, they've been really good. And I was actually watching one time them prepare my food, and I'm like, damn, that guy is putting that together with like care. And then I was like, this is gonna taste fucking fire. And they had really fresh vegetables and everything, which was cool. Watch them slice them and everything. Yeah. Jack in the Box, there's some good stuff on the menu. How you doing, Sloth? Beard is people from all over. Jack. Sorry, y'all. All I can do is like kind of glance over and see like if there's like a quick sentence, I can read it like in like a split second. I'm almost home. I'll read the comments closer once I'm able to. Safety first. I don't want to be distracted driving, even though I am if I'm. Burger King tacos? I don't think I've ever had a taco at Burger King. I didn't know that Burger King's had tacos. Sloth was here before you, Oreo. The Jack in the Box tacos suck, but that's what makes them so good. Like, you wouldn't want the Jack in the Box tacos to increase, like, in quality. Like, you wouldn't want it. There's a lot of, like, creepy off people on YouTube. There's some creepy ass dudes, some creepy ass ladies. They're unapologetically fast food. They're just great, but it's just like slop. Like, this is when people talk about like sludge and like food is slop, like the Jack in the Box tacos are the example. I don't even know. I've never seen a Burger King with tacos. Not in a while. You run into some people on YouTube.
Oh, Fanny girl? Fannies. There's Fanny. I don't know why she's awake, but whatever. When did I play The Sims? They do them occasionally. I don't even remember how I met Slother. I know I met Sloth somewhere, but I don't remember where. Shit, he's stalking me. So they're rolling that out. These are in very few locations. They're gonna do them nationwide, but 420 calories. Why do I have a feeling that 420 calories is not a mistake? That feels very precise and purposeful. They look pretty good. I must say. I don't know. I'm a little out of it. I don't know what occurred, but I bet they are. I bet they are. Mm-hmm. Taco Bell. Taco Bell's interesting. Because I don't even consider it like Mexican food at all. Like, it's something different. It's Taco Bell. Taco Bell. I'm the only one that got that reference. If anyone else got the Taco Bell reference, I've never got the shits from Taco Bell. It's never happened. Me and Aura friend, when I went and visited her, the second night, she had this little tiny closet that we'd sit in. And we'd like smoke weed in the closet and everything. We sat in the closet together and we ate the entire value menu from Taco Bell at the time. It cost me $23. I remember that. Because we got one item for, I got one item, she got one item, so we got like two of each item. It cost me $23. We sat in there and smoked weed, and that never occurred with either of us. I kind of miss sitting in the closet and smoking weed, like a little tiny like closet too, like narrow. I remember when we first like went in the closet, we smoked weed the first time. I'm like, let's go smoke in here and like listen to some music. I realized pretty quickly that she wasn't thinking as friendly as I was towards her. She's like, we're gonna get in here and yeah. Oh yeah, a nice face face. I still wonder about her. Cause like she told me that if she ever got pregnant, like she didn't want to like have contact with me or like have me in the baby's life, cause there that the details don't matter. But she just stopped talking to me one day. I haven't talked to her, and I'm like, what the hell? Hi crows, welcome. The crows, the crows. Subway. Man, I'll get the worst, like Subway. If you need a colon cleanse, just eat Subway. I wonder what like PSI like porcelain's rated to on the toilet. I wonder if it's theoretically possible to blow a hole in your porcelain from like how awful like your stomach gets upset from eating something. That'd be crazy. What do you even do then? You gotta buy a new toilet, but like that'd be crazy. This is like you're just sitting there and it just like explodes. The toilet explodes, and you're like, ah, no. I feel like that'd probably be time to go to the ER. Like, I feel like, doc, to describe it as violent would be an understatement. I'm worried if there's somebody behind me, I'd kill him. Like, so, like, if you shart, like, so hard you kill somebody, like that'd be a wild 600 pounds of PSI. Damn, that sounds like that would be painful. You'd be like, oh, you'd be like on the ground, like, oh. How would I react? I'd be like, what the fuck? I need to go to the hospital. This isn't good. Like, I'm like, 600 pounds of PSI is a lot of fucking PSI, jeez. It would like, it would hurt your O-ring. That's for sure. You'd be like, oh my god. Ah. My dad's gonna be up soon. And he's sick, so he forces the routine and then he doesn't cover his cough. He'd go into the fucking ceiling. It sounds like you need a handyman more than a plumber. No hose, I'm out. Oh, you just gotta wait around. Oh. Bye, ho. Me to Penelope the last time I talked to her. Yeah, and like you're married and everything, like. Guys will just hit on a lady and it's like, is she married? Is she like single? What is she like? You keep seeing her around, like, I talk to a married lady different than I'll talk to like a single lady. Not that I'm more flirty, but just like. Yeah, it is annoying. Morning. Oh, what up, tree? Tree stand. Like you gotta treat and show some respect. I don't get it. It can be a little wild. This live has popped off like no live I've done in a while. That's kind of crazy. I started at 4 in the morning, and like the live popped off pretty much immediately. But I go live like in the middle of the day or like towards the night, like nobody's around. Kind of interesting. Hi, my fellow insomniacs. Black coffee. Beard's gonna build up that 600 psi. I'm like, wow. What the fuck? Damn, David. See, you should have kept your mouth shut. That crow. Kind of. I'm outside the city. Here. Let's get y'all the view. Yeah. We have a nice view, though. I just been... Before we could see and everything, we couldn't see. I don't have to work today. Yeah, it's the sun. It's like called a sunroom or something. I help take care of my parents a bit because they're older. It's good in a collapsed economy. It's not as sweet or sick as you guys would think it is. Anybody who's struggling or anything, you're doing better. Things are looking up. I'm gonna go. Because YouTube ain't working. None of that. It ain't working now. And like I've really focused on trying to do and get towards monetization. It's not working. It's not a thing. So I need to get back to working. Like I'm sick of being so fucking broke. Like y'all have no idea the broke life of a YouTuber. Like you're just hopeful. That's why you see people like, oh, donate, like here, like they put their cash app and like donate to it. And I'm just like, it's there in the thing. Like, if people want to, they will. And they do sometimes, but that's not enough. Yeah. And like, I focus in on myself. It's not about, people call it lazy. They say it's lazy to, like, chilling, interacting, talking. This is all like skills. These are work skills. It's just not traditional. It's not sort of anything. I control everything. Like, but I'm at the mercy of fucking Google. I work for myself, but I'm at the mercy of Google. Which is just like, Google's like, I'm a serf. What I'm doing is being like a serf for Google, like, but I'm volunteering to be a serf. It's not like I was born into being a serf. I'm like, here, like, overlords, like, let me do the work and let me generate you money. Well, I don't have shit. But I basically have my plot of land, which is my channel, and it's mine, and I'm protected, and they'll protect my channel for me. But then they take, like, everything. Like, this is serfdom. It is definitely serfdom. Yeah. There's been some stuff I've been looking at. I just need to get back into it. It's been a while. It's better to focus in on your mental health. Like, I just gonna kind of stuck where I am. It's not like I have a shitload of money. It's not like I can just get and do, you know. Yeah, I don't like pools. I'm not very aquatic. So, where I'm gonna go actually. Minimum wage is like $19. I was thinking of going to like some temp agencies there. If it's minimum wage is like $19, going to some temp agencies and doing that sort of stuff, like the low skill sort of labor, like dishwashing and mostly dishwashing. One thing I tell people, I like dishwashing a lot because you get to eat for free. And then when I tell people, they're like, "Oh, you eat off the plates," and I'm like, "No, no. The chefs will usually cook you whatever food you want, and if not, you get discounts and you can buy food for cheap. But usually the chefs will just make you food, and then like not really having to buy food is like a major expense in your life. So you're actually making more money then. Like somebody has to like to do the low skill labor jobs. It's important for society to function. So like I mean everybody works like that. They work because they need the money. Like I just don't feel really motivated. I'm like, it's not what I want to do. It's not what. And I'm big on independence, like as a person. It's part of being an American too. Like you're your own person, and I don't know. You need money. You need a function. You need to be able to live. It's also like I'm a scavenger too, and it's just. I don't know. I feel like I have to defend it a lot, and my dad holds me back a lot, being stuck here, and because I need I have insomnia, so I need time to sleep. I need time to get my brain, and then I have somebody that's around all the time that's consistent, routine. It has to be this way, and it confuses him why not everyone else is following exactly the same routine because it's so perfect and ideal. And it's hard to focus in on your mental health and do all this. I've been trying to do it. That's why I want to get away and go somewhere and be around somewhere positive where I can actually do things. I got stuck here, had some legal issues in the past, and then the economy collapsed. It's hard to get work and all this. I've learned to survive off basically nothing. It's not like I can just go and just spend whatever the fuck I want. It's not like that at all. It's basically when you give up everything to be able to just have a little bit. I've tried to do, I failed the vision thing when I went to trucker school. I couldn't do it. And also when I went there, I'm like, I've never driven manual, ever. And then they just threw me in a car and they threw me in a cab that first time. And I'd explain to him I don't. And the guy's just like, I didn't. He's like, okay, well, drive. And I'm like, well, it's manual. I don't really know how to downshift, upshift. I don't know. And he's like, you don't know how to do this? Why wouldn't you know how to do this? I'm like, I've grown up in a world where they had automatic vehicles. And I was like, I already explained this. And they didn't really try and teach me or any of that. So it wasn't a very good experience. I tried to do it. Yeah, they tried to teach me with that one. I'll learn the manual and learn how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. I've never learned it. And I think it'd be cool because if you learn how to drive manual, then you can have a manual car. And if my car was manual, I wouldn't even lock it. Cause there ain't no way somebody's gonna steal my fucking car. They're gonna try and hotwire, and then they're gonna try and drive, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I've tried to do the truck driving. I really like it. See, that's why I want to learn the manual. I just don't, you know. I learned to drive and stuff. It just wasn't a thing. The older people know how to do it. If somebody, yeah, somebody ain't gonna steal your fucking car if you have a manual. I tried to do that when I was younger. I should have done the truck driving. I'm really good at long distance driving and everything. And yeah, I'm not giving up. It'd just be nice to have a skill and more people are successful. I don't really care about society and what other people think or judge with me. I carry a fucking unicorn on my backpack and I hike around. That'd be nice to be sponsored by something related to hiking. I mean, I have skills in other places than manual labor. I'm more useful to society in places where there's not manual labor. Like entertainment is incredibly valuable to society. My athletic skills with the hiking and stuff, like a parts runner. I did 10 miles the other day in sandals. Like, you see how they wear down and stuff? You want to see a brand new pair, what they look like next to these? Yeah, the sandal hikes ain't no. It's better than boots. It doesn't hurt your feet. You don't get blisters. It's so much better. You'll wear these sandals, though. The ideal hiking sandal. The Margaritaville. Yeah, there's a brand new one. You can see that kind of. They get worn down a bit. Sandals all the way. I don't worry about it. I just watch where I'm walking. I ain't worried. I got my boots and everything. I do got my boots and all that. My tennis shoes. I got my boots in the car. I'll use my boots if it's muddy. But like my tennis shoes. Got these. These are really cool. I got my winter boots up there. Every time I've ever hiked in boots, I've twisted my ankle. I've fucked my feet up. I've got blisters. Like, I don't like it. Ain't where it's at. One of the reasons that I really started hiking with the sandals, like I'd been doing it, and then like people I'd been like hiking with or with, they're like, "Oh, the sandals, like, oh, this is too like you need to wear boots, like this is too treacherous." And I wore my boots and I twisted my ankle, and I'm like, "Fuck that!" Like, and then I went back and did the same thing in the sandals, and I was perfectly fine. Didn't hurt my feet. I didn't get blisters. Like, you have to really go like at first the sandal hiking is gonna hurt your feet a lot. You're gonna be like, oh my god, my fucking feet are killing me. But then once you get through it, you realize your feet can move freely. They're not restrictive. You can breathe so your feet don't get hot. Your body doesn't get hot because all your heat dissipates to your feet. So if you have socks on and something there, you're gonna get hotter. Oh yeah. Take care. I like my dad came in there, he turned off the light and he turned on another light. He has to turn on his special light. Like, there's already a light on. Why are you turning a light off to turn another light on just because it's the light you always turn on? That's so, like, that's how specific his routine is. Like, oh. Yo. Oh, of course, take it easy. I'm glad people have come in. That's one thing I like. I like giving people a place, like, before they go to work, you know, they come in, kind of hang out, or do it on a break, like, I don't know. I've been trying hard to really gain monetization. I guess not hard enough. I factor in my mental health and everything, and I try and do YouTube where I've been doing YouTube long enough. I know how to balance it with my mental health. Unfortunately, it's not enough. The love of the unicorn. That's spreading positivity and kindness everywhere you go. Trying to better people's lives, make people's lives better that you come into. It's about truly loving yourself. I mean, joy, positivity, and happiness. There's nothing worse than an HOA. The fact that a generation against fascism created a system of fascism in the United States for people to live at is bananas. Like, that's fucking nuts to me. Like, you have to adhere to these rules and these regulations. It's like, what the fuck? Like, this is my property, my land. Like, oh, we'll give you rewards. And it's just like, I can't believe it. I could get an HOA might be like something good if you're like a lot older and you can't do a lot of the maintenance stuff around. You need somebody to like take care of it for you. Who doesn't like hot dogs? They're one of the greatest modern inventions. The fact that they're able to take like parts of an animal that we would otherwise not really be able to consume en masse and then make it able to consume is it's a wonder of modern like food engineering. Is it the most nutritious or healthy for you? Well, that's not really the point of the food. The point of the food is to reduce food waste and create a product that's consumable to people. Well, palatable. Palatable would be the word there. How do you eat your hot dogs? Do you eat them vertically or horizontal? What do you? How do you eat your hot dogs, folks? Do you eat them like a corn cob, or do you eat them like a banana? There we go. That's the question. That's the question I'm gonna ask the audience. We have a question, folks. Hmm. Not over here. Dawn. Morning, morning. Good morning, Dawn. Doug. Hey, Sloth was here. Now Doug's here. It's awesome. That's not the option's not over here to ask the question about the hot dogs. Dawn, Dawn, Dawn. Let's change this. Hold on. I slept pretty good. I slept pretty damn good. Sorry, I was upgrading your. Yeah, I slept a little bit. I just kind of woke up at like 4, kind of energized. I'm like, I kind of want to come chill on YouTube. I got some stuff on my mind. I need to get off, and it's really nice, really therapeutic. The audience like pulled up hard. I've been kind of going through it mentally, but things are definitely really looking up now, like in almost a scary way. No, no, no. I upgraded it. You have to remove it and then add it again. So there's actually a positive change. Almost scary, really. Scary, but kind of in a good way, like because when you have somebody talking to you and they're actual, like they really seem like they're serious and they're not playing any games. They're not bullshitting. That's kind of like, whoa, hello. Like, dog, let's be fair. Here you go, Doug. I'm like, shit, Sloth has it. Like, what? I'm like, why don't you have it? There we go. Now everything's right in the world. We're pretty gay here. I'm pretty gay now. Oh. See, I need to get to that here soon. That'll be a big change. But I need to. Yeah, I was upgrading you to the managing. I'm sorry about that, Dawn. It's a gay old Dom here. Dawn. Hey. Our names are white. I don't like y'all being white. Yeah, I need to really get to that. I've been wanting to. I'm focused enough and on myself. I'm getting old enough. I just need to. I need to make a more mature sort of change in life. I mean, I don't know. Ever since like May, I've been focused on this inward journey, and I've been like, that I didn't even know like that I could make any more progress on the journey, but now I know I can. And it took me a while to get back to this balance. And actually feel like I was worth it. When things get real and serious, it gets scary. You think you want somebody like that thinks the world of you and talks to you till like you haven't dealt with it, and then it's there, and then you're like, oh shit. You're like, no way, this is bananas. But it's like crazy in a good way. I feel kind of jealous of my 7 days to die survivor. Never has to deal with politics, religion, paying bills, like the having to fight every day for like scraps of stuff would be pretty miserable, I guess, but I don't know, no more politics and no more bills. That's like true freedom. You know, the true American spirit is the tar and feather bill collectors. You want to be a real patriot, you tar and feather the bill collectors. Though watch out, the IRS has a military, they'll probably deploy it on you. Paying taxes is voluntary. Also, the IRS has a military. It's kind of funny to me. It's like, it's voluntary to pay taxes. We also have a military if you don't pay taxes. It's like, what? Wait a minute. I don't know. It's been nice to kind of get out and talk about things. I was hoping that Dawn would wake up and be here. That's good. Lurking, listening. I'm glad like some cool people have shown up. Like there's Doug, like Shelly and Steve have been here. And like you just have good people around. I took a pseudoephedrine last night, as you saw. I kind of just woke up at 4. I've been kind of out of it a little bit, just like, yay. Yay. I'll probably end the live fairly soon, just I don't know, with the live kind of just going and popping, I'm like, why don't you just keep it going as long as, you know, everybody's here and having a good time. I'm like, I'm here to host a good time. See, I have a skill in it because I can do this. Like 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm just like, I felt it. I felt energized for it. Same. I've been up for like 2 hours or something. The insomnia got bad. I mean, it hit the gritty. What the fuck? Hit that dab. Dab. I don't know. Let's be cringe. Let's be cringe. Like, there we go. I like immediately start looking like an undercover cop or something. Nobody looks. Oh, hold on. That's weird. Like, I look good like this. Damn. I messed up my connection. Dawn, it's early there. Dawn, it's early there. Why can't we just be friends? I don't know. I guess that's okay. I guess it's okay. It's okay, I guess. I know I'm on kind of that pseudo-veteran sort of. Yeah, we're all friends here. Steve is friend zoning us. Yeah. Because I know you mentioned 6. Oh, good on you. Some, yeah, comments like that. Just fun trolling, yeah. That kind of trolling, no. He can go do that himself. I don't know. I'm gonna want to chill out and listen to music. I need to work on some stuff. I need to finish up laundry today. It's a pretty big task. I need some help with like focus and balance and just help really motivate me. Help me really truly believe in myself. And then I can do anything. Shelly, I'm about as flexible as an oak tree. Okay? I'm about as flexible as a damn oak tree. So, even with my stretching and everything, I ain't very flexible. I can do some of the yoga stuff. Nobody can do it for me. Right. Like, I've lit the spark as much as I can. I've personally motivated myself enough. Yeah. I just need, like, a little push, like, something to motivate me more than myself. Because, like, Beard hardly gives a fuck and can just survive on anything. I've still been mentally miserable. So I just need to... unicorns and hiking, like, but that's not... I need something... I don't know, I need something more. We're getting pretty introspective here. Sloth can tell you we were pretty introspective earlier, too. There's some weird people on YouTube, like... And, like, we know one. When I say weird guys on YouTube, Doug, there's somebody that we can think of that comes to mind. You want to come rub essential oils on me? Essential oil bath. Ooh, a bath bomb. This is the sunroom. Ooh, I love a bath bomb. I used to have some bubble bath. I like a good sitz bath, too. I haven't had a sitz bath in a while. Oh, yeah, Shelly knows, too. This is how we talk about outside stuff here on the Beard channel. We talk around it. We all three know exactly what we're talking about, I believe. illuminated. I just got weird off vibes, and even talking and just like, there's just something weird and off and just. And then I've talked to enough people that I'm just like, no, no, no. I need to protect the people around my channel. I can't have that. Like, that's why you see Kate was around here, but I'm worried because I've seen it from other places, not just one. Like, that she might go after the guys on my channel. And I look out for my men, I look out for my women on my channel. Yeah. What's real wild to me is that this person could read this and they'd be like, oh, they're talking shit about me. And I'm like, nobody said a freaking name. Like if you're thinking that, like, that's on you. Sorry. Yeah. Dave, good morning. Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah, it's weird and disjointed. How are you doing, Dave? Hey, Dawn. Welcome back to the chat. I'm gonna end pretty soon. Maybe at like 7. I just didn't like the vibes. I didn't like any of what I was hearing. I'm just like, I can't. Like, and especially when somebody's like, this person's good, this person's good. And I'm like, they're no good. I know it. The fact that you think they're good, that raises all the red flags to me. It's good to get that out earlier. Because I feel so like, not even conflicted. It's just like things are real and serious. And it's just like, things are getting real and serious for sure. Somebody's like actually wanting to pay attention. And it's just like, it's obvious what you should do when it's like that. And it was good to get it out and kind of talk about it because you feel a little guilty and it's like, I can't, like, you know, I'm somebody I can't feel for two people at the same time. I mean, it's okay to have feelings. There's nothing wrong with feelings. It's about how you act on them. But I'd much rather. Oh, yeah. When when something's real and serious in front of you, you don't want to focus towards. It's like essentially just a fantasy sort of thing, chasing after something. Yeah. I just think with the other thing, it's just like gonna be waiting around forever, and it's like, how long can you just like wait? You're like, you want to be loyal and committed to somebody. You're ready for it. You want somebody who adores you and cares about you. You're ready for it. You don't want to just like wait around, just keep waiting around. I've waited years. And I deserve somebody that wants to give me their time, spend time with me, and yeah, I'm gonna do laundry, maybe a little yard work. I don't know. I deserve attention. I deserve affection. I'm not to sit around and be like, huh, when is this person gonna talk to me? Are they gonna give me time? Like, are they actually gonna follow through with what they say? Is it and like so far with the other person I've experienced it, and I'm like, even if we're friends, like moving forward, like that's somebody I'd rather give my time and attention to. There's actually a real relationship, and something good will come from that. And I can feel it, and I know it. I can see somebody that's as sick of being hurt as I am, and as scared of being hurt as I am again. There's so much in common with them. Both love nature and outdoors. I mean, sweet and kind, attractive. The most attractive a lady can ever be to me is she kind and affectionate? Does she adore my time and my company? Like, can I have intelligent conversations with her? Like, these are all yeses. It's like I'd rather spend my time with that, and that seems like the best option. And things are real and kind of scary for sure. Like, don't waste your time waiting when there's somebody that's like, I want to give you all that time. It's like, well, what the fuck? Like, I gotta be a fool. Yeah. The other thing is more of a fantasy. I need to, yeah, I want to follow that. Like, for real. Like, that's all I've ever wanted is this lady to be like, hi, I'm here. Like, pay attention to me. Like I told y'all yesterday, like I took one of my afternoon naps as I do, and they'd hit me up, and then they waited like 40 minutes. I don't know if it's on purpose. Well, like that's a good amount of time, and then they called me like oh it's time like I'm pay attention to me like it's time to pay attention to me. like basically like that, and it's just like I love that. That's like a lady that's like, you just want to go. You just like, okay, I want to focus like towards building this friendship and building things with her, cause and overcoming all the issues. Like I love that. Like okay, I've given you enough time. Now it's time to pay attention to me. Like I'm like okay, like it's a little scary and new and yeah, Shelly. I think a lot of the fanny pack would want to help you for sure. Um, I really like when a lady shows that she really wants your company and wants you around. Like that's something I really like. I have a lot of self doubt and I question a lot of things and I overthink. So it can be very easy for me to be like, okay, well, what about this and that? And somebody that eases those fears is like ideal and perfect. Like, and they don't try too hard in an obvious fake way. They don't promise too much. It's like, it's good. And I've made a decision at this point that I can't back out of. So I can't wait around forever. Things got to change a lot in this other person's life before they can even they've got to focus in on stuff. So it's just not like it's fantasy. So pretty soon y'all will see. I'm chasing after reality and seeing how it goes. I know I'm gonna get a great friend out of it. It's gonna happen. I like it too when people are open and honest about their feelings and all that. That's something that's really nice. It helps not confuse things. It's nice to talk. It's time to get serious, or at least try and work towards it. Start getting serious in life too. So everything might change. Everything might change. Everything will change. I'm kind of scared of it. Here, folks, hold on a second. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I might end soon. Yeah. I'm trying to follow my heart and be like, this is something somebody I've noticed around, and I never even thought maybe it could even be, a possibility of something. Somebody that liked me, or this is nice of all things. I don't know. Beard feels big, and I have huge emotions. And you always know what I'm thinking and feeling. So YouTube therapy hour. We should have 3 a.m. therapy. I clicked on the wrong game. Which is good, really. I gotta charge my phone, too. I try and talk about it a little bit, at least. I talk around things. There's some things I don't talk about, some I do. I've got pretty good at talking around it. Because ultimately, you know, my friend Sarah always tells me that it's not anyone's business what you're like, who you're dating, what you're up to. Like that is only your sort of, it's only like your sort of business to have. If that makes sense to y'all. I don't know. I'm a little delirious right now, too. If I seem like I'm not, pseudoephedrine will kind of have that effect on you. Do we? It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Oh, interesting. That's so crazy. I can't believe YouTube did it. They used to have it back in the day. And then they got rid of it because it was obviously a bad idea. And now it's back. It's weird to me. Talk to you next time. Good morning, Keith. Yeah, folks, I'm gonna end this pretty soon. Oh, wow. Oh, what the fuck? It's kind of weird that they word it like that. But I kind of get it. There's a lot of that going on with YouTube. A lot of, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Oh, damn. I just basically ruined everything. I thought I could do that. And I, in fact, could not. I might need to reload my save. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go.